Hello boys and girls. This week in art we're looking at value, and that is talking about the tints and the shades of colors or hues. So we're going to create a gemstone to show value. So I'm making like a diamond shape. So I'm going to start out by making a big triangle on my paper with two diagonal lines and a straight line running down the middle. At the top, I'm going to make a trapezoid, and a trapezoid is two diagonal lines with a horizontal line at the top. Inside my trapezoid, I'm going to make a V shape, so two diagonal lines to create the diamond shape. Next, I'm going to go around my gem with a black marker. If you don't have a black marker, you can use a crayon, or you can use any other black material you have, a black pen, anything like that you have available. So I'm going to trace around my pencil marks that I created to make my gem. So this is the shape of my gem, but you can choose a different shape for your gem. I have a handout that I am attaching to our slide deck so that you can click on it and you can see the different ways to make the different gemstones, and you can draw one of those gemstones if you would like to. You can use any materials that you have available to color in your gemstone as long as you are using value, the tints and shades, light to dark. Once you have drawn in your gemstone and you've traced over it with your black material, then you're going to erase any pencil marks that you have on your paper. So for our project today, I am going to be using colored pencils. You can use markers, crayons, paint, whatever you have available to you. I'm using the pink family, so I'm using a light pink, a medium pink, and a dark pink. I'm also adding white as the lightest value and black as the darkest value. So I'm going to start in the center with this middle section, and I'm going to make the edges of that section lighter and the middle is going to be darker. So this section might have the value being light to dark in the middle, but the next section might have light in the middle and dark on the edges. And that's because when you look at a gemstone, there's lots of different sides, and the way the light hits each side might reflect the light in a different area than in another area. So each section you can color in different ways, meaning in this first section I'm coloring light to dark, but the next section I might do dark to light, depending on how I think that the light would hit that certain area and reflect that light on that side. So I'm just going to be using pink to color in my gemstone, but if you want to use multiple colors, you certainly can. Each section should just be one color, but you can have pink, purple, green, however you want to decorate and color in your gemstone. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the same color. But in each section, it should just be one color. So each section is just a single color, but the whole gemstone can be multiple colors. So in this first section, I'm just doing pink. In the next section, I could do purple if I wanted to. But it has to have value throughout the gemstone. So I'm going over my lines, making sure that it is light to dark, showing that gradient gradually going from one color to the next, so it doesn't just go from light and then all of a sudden dark. I want to see that gradient that slow incline and an increase in the pigmentation in the color. So now that I have that first section done, I'm going to go through and color in the rest of my sections, thinking about where the light is coming from and which side is being reflected with the light. Alright, as you can see, here is my gemstone with the different values, light to dark. Around my gemstone, I'm going to make it look like it's radiating that bright color. So I'm going to do a contrast of black and white, and I'm going to do a little bit of value using the black, going from a very light black to a darker black once I get more towards the colors. So I'm taking my pencil and drawing this U shape with a point for a line that's creating this bright, glowing gem in the center. And I'm going to color it in. I'm leaving the area around the gem just white, and I'm creating this value of light to dark that goes around the edges. So it's a little lighter towards the gem and a little darker towards the edges. And here is our project, boys and girls. We are making a gemstone with the light reflecting in the different sections in different ways, and it is radiating in the darkness. So here is what I created. You can use different colors. You can create this in a different way. You can use a different shape for your gemstone. You can use different materials, however you want to do this, as long as you have a gemstone that has value. And that means the colors are going from light to dark. I'm excited to see all the different types of gemstones with the lots of different colors. I can't wait to see what you create. Thank you.